Welcome to Global Life. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content on geopolitics and global trends. In today's video, we shall discuss top 10 cleanest countries in the world. When it comes to environmental sustainability, some countries have risen to the challenge and set a global example of how to achieve a clean, green future. These nations combine innovative technology, efficient waste management, green urban planning, and a commitment to preserving nature to create thriving, sustainable societies. As we move into 2025, these nations continue to lead the way in environmental responsibility, with a particular focus on reducing carbon footprints, ensuring clean water, and developing energy-efficient infrastructures. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the top 10 cleanest countries in the world for 2025, each of which has set the gold standard in environmental sustainability. 10. Switzerland. Switzerland is a shining example of environmental stewardship. The country's commitment to sustainability is evident in its energy system, with nearly 60% of its electricity produced by renewable sources, primarily hydropower. The Swiss are known for their efficient waste management systems, which boast the highest recycling rates in the world, recycling 52% of all waste. A robust waste-to-energy program also converts non-recyclable materials into usable energy, reducing landfill waste. Switzerland's air quality is another significant achievement, thanks to stringent regulations limiting emissions from both industries and vehicles. Cities like Zurich and Geneva regularly rank as some of the cleanest in Europe. 9. Finland. Finland has earned a global reputation for its commitment to sustainability and clean living. Around 40% of the country's electricity is derived from renewable sources, including wind, solar, and biomass, while forests cover over 75% of the nation's land area. These forests are managed sustainably, contributing both to biodiversity and the economy. Finland's waste management system is one of the most efficient globally, with more than 90% of its waste being recycled. Finland is also a leader in water conservation, ensuring that 99% of its citizens have access to clean, safe drinking water. 8. Japan. Japan stands out for its advanced technologies and forward-thinking environmental policies. The country is a global leader in waste management, with a recycling rate exceeding 80%. Japan has implemented an innovative system where citizens must sort waste into categories such as burnable, non-burnable, and recyclable, ensuring that each type is processed appropriately. The country is also investing heavily in renewable energy, with significant progress in offshore wind farms and solar energy. Japanese cities, like Tokyo and Osaka, have made substantial strides in reducing pollution through clean public transportation and green urban planning. 7. Sweden. Sweden is renowned for its focus on renewable energy and sustainable urban development. The country generates over half of its electricity from renewable sources, including hydropower, wind, and solar. This commitment to green energy has enabled Sweden to significantly reduce its carbon footprint. The country is also a leader in waste-to-energy programs, with approximately 50% of household waste being converted into energy. Sweden's waste management system is highly efficient, following a circular economy model that encourages recycling and reusing materials. Urban areas like Stockholm are designed with sustainability in mind, incorporating green spaces, public transport systems, and pedestrian zones that reduce the need for cars. 6. Denmark. Denmark is one of the world's leading countries when it comes to renewable energy, particularly wind power. Over 50% of the country's electricity is generated from wind energy, and Denmark is home to some of the world's largest offshore wind farms. The country is striving for carbon neutrality by 2050, and its commitment to green energy is paired with innovative urban planning. Copenhagen, in particular, is one of the most cyclist-friendly cities globally, with extensive infrastructure dedicated to biking and public transportation. Denmark is also a leader in waste-to-energy technology, where approximately 50% of waste is converted into clean energy. 5. Iceland. Iceland is an environmental leader, with nearly 100% of its electricity coming from renewable sources like geothermal and hydropower. The country's reliance on clean energy minimizes its carbon footprint and helps maintain a pristine environment. Iceland's waste management system is also highly efficient, with nearly 99% of waste being recycled. The country has exceptional water quality, with natural filtration systems providing some of the purest drinking water in the world. Iceland is famous for its geothermal resources, which provide clean heating for homes and businesses. The country is dedicated to preserving its natural beauty, including its glacier, volcanoes, and geysers, through national parks and preservation programs. 4. Norway. Norway is a global leader in clean energy and sustainability. The country generates almost 100% of its electricity from hydropower, making it one of the most renewable energy-dependent nations in the world. Norway's commitment to reducing carbon emissions includes ambitious targets to cut emissions by 50% by 2030. The country is also known for its waste management system, with over 40% of waste being recycled and converted into renewable energy. Norwegian cities, including Oslo, are designed with sustainability in mind, featuring green buildings, efficient public transport, and zero-emission vehicles. 3. New Zealand. New Zealand is often hailed for its commitment to environmental sustainability. Around 80% of the country's electricity comes from renewable sources, including hydropower, geothermal energy, and wind. The country has strong recycling systems, and its waste management practices are efficient, reducing the amount of waste sent to landfills. New Zealand also places a high value on protecting its natural resources, ensuring that its lakes, rivers, and beaches remain pristine. The country has some of the cleanest water in the world, and strict regulations monitor water quality to prevent contamination. 2. Canada. Canada is known for its vast natural beauty, which includes forests, mountains, and lakes. The country's energy production is largely based on renewable sources, such as hydropower, wind, and solar power. Canada has made significant strides in reducing carbon emissions, with a target to reach net zero emissions by 2050. The country's waste management systems are efficient, with high recycling rates in cities across the nation. Canada also places a strong emphasis on water conservation, as it is home to 20% of the world's fresh water. 1. Luxembourg. Luxembourg takes the top spot for 2025 as the cleanest country in the world. Despite its small size, Luxembourg is a global leader in environmental sustainability. The country's energy comes predominantly from renewable sources, with a focus on solar and wind power. The government has set ambitious goals to become carbon neutral by 2050, investing heavily in renewable energy projects and energy-efficient infrastructure. Luxembourg's waste management system is world-class, with high recycling rates and waste-to-energy programs. The country also prioritizes green urban development, with clean public transportation systems and efforts to preserve natural spaces. These 10 countries are leading the charge in environmental sustainability, each demonstrating a strong commitment to preserving nature while building thriving, livable cities. Whether through renewable energy, waste management, green urban design, or air and water quality, these nations are setting a global example for a cleaner, greener future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content on global trends and geopolitics.